Hey guys, I'm going to keep this short because if you're watching this video, you probably already know who I am and you already know what Raw Strength and Muscle is all about. And what we're going to talk about now is the Raw Strength and Muscle Brotherhood, okay? Bottom line is there are three different ways to get training, okay, especially in fitness. There's like the done for you method, there's the done with you method, and there's the do it yourself method. Okay, done for you is like one-on-one coaching. Okay, it's the easiest for you because all you have to do is say, this is where I am, this is where I want to go, and I do all the work. Okay, I tell you exactly what workouts to do, how often, I tell you what to eat, when to eat. I do every single thing for you. Now, as you can imagine, that takes a lot of time, which means I can't work with a lot of people, which means for me, I can't have a lot of people working. For you, it has to be more expensive to make it worth my while, okay? The other bad thing about this for you is if you ever were to stop personal training, you don't have any more information because you never actually learned anything, okay? You were basically just being told what to do, not why or how. And as soon as you stop paying, he stops telling you what to do and you don't know what to do. The do-it-yourself method is like you buy, let's say, my low-carb cutting and bulking program. You buy, the Raw Strength and Muscle program, okay? It explains to you, how to create a program for working out, how to create a diet, why we're doing it like this, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It basically gives you all the information, but you need to actually implement it yourself, okay? And you get no support. Now that's great for you because you have the information forever, okay? And it's cheap because all you're doing is basically buying access to a course. So that means that I can sell it to an unlimited number of people. So I can offer it to you for cheap, which means, like I said, you're getting, the information for very little money. Then there's something in the middle called done with you. And that is what the Raw Strength and Muscle Brotherhood is, okay? Done with you means I give you all the information, just like when you purchase a course for a do-it-yourself. However, I am there for you if you ever get stuck, okay? Because there are times when when you try to train yourself, it's kind of hard to look at yourself objectively, okay? There are times when you're starting out that you don't have a lot of experience and you're not really sure, should I do this or should I do this? If something's not working, you're not exactly sure why it is. So with a done with you program, I give you all the information, okay? But I'm also here to answer questions and to help you if you ever get stuck. So the way that Raw Strength and Muscle Brotherhood works is you get the complete low carb cutting and bulking diet program, okay? You get the complete Raw Strength and Muscle workout program. And you also get access to weekly Zoom calls, okay, where I will answer your questions live. If you can be on the call, you can ask the question live and I'll talk right to you on the call. If you cannot be on the call because you're in a different time zone or you just don't have time, you can go ahead and ask the question in advance and I will get it answered in the call, okay? So like I said, that means every single week you will have the opportunity to get a direct answer from me. I am also going to be creating a Facebook group-like community. I'm hosting it myself, so Zuck can't just say, hey, screw you, we're gonna get rid of your group or something. I'm going to host it myself, but it's basically going to be like a Facebook group. You can post a progress picture. You can brag about your, achievements you've made. Hey, this shirt used to fit and it's all hanging because you lost a lot of weight. This shirt used to fit and you can barely fit in because your arms are so goddamn big. Pictures of you or videos of you like burning your old fat clothes in your backyard. You could go ahead and brag about, show your new personal records on the squat or deadlift or whatever. You can also post pictures like, hey, should I cut or bulk? Or hey, why is this not working? I'm doing something with my diet, I'm doing something with my workout, I'm not making progress. And I could look at it and tell you what's wrong. Now, I'm not going to do everything for you. I'm not going to create your diet for you. I'm not going to create your workout for you, but you are going to follow the program. And if something is like questionable or doesn't really work, I will tell you, hey, this is what's going on. You need to change this to this, and you need to change this to this, and then I'm going to go ahead and set you on the right course, okay? And like I said, I'm going to be in this group every single day, okay? So, every single day, at least within 24 hours, I will be going through all the questions in the group, answering your questions. You'll have direct contact to me. Plus, like I said, once a week, I'm actually to get on a live Zoom call, and I'll be answering your questions in video form, okay? This is going to be a completely spam-free, a completely troll, flame, hater-free community, and it is only going to be for people who are following the low carb cutting and bulking diet program and the raw strength and muscle workout program. I've went to seminars on business where they're talking about, oh, you have to do this for YouTube ads, you have to do this for Facebook ads, and every hour it's like, oh, that's awesome, let me do that. Or, oh, that's awesome, let me do that. And what I realized is it would have been better if they had just said, hey, this is how you do one type of business, one type of marketing, one business model, etc. I'm not going to make that mistake in this community. It is only for low carb cutting and bulking program, the raw strength and muscle workout program, okay? Raw strength and muscle is going to increase your muscular strength and size through weighted calisthenics, and the low carb cutting and bulking program is going to get you through cutting or bulking, okay, losing fat or building muscle to your ideal body composition where you want to be and allow you to stay there, okay? So as long as you are a member of the RSAM Brotherhood, you are going to have access to, like I said, the entire low carb cutting and bulking course, the entire raw strength and muscle course, and you're going to have access to the Zoom calls that are going to be out weekly, plus all of the archived recordings of the past Zoom calls, plus you are going to have access to me and the other guys in the Brotherhood in the community, okay? Like I said, because this is a done with you course, I can work with more people at once, which means for you, it's going to be a lot cheaper. Okay. So just look below this video. You will be able to see what's in the raw strength and muscle course, what's in the low carb cutting and bulking course. And like I said, in addition to that, you're going to have the community and the weekly calls for me to give you support, for you guys to kind of like, and to motivate each other. This is what I've achieved in the last month or year or whatever, and that motivates the guy who just joined, okay? The guy who just joined could be like, hey, here's where I'm at, and people, like, he looks at people who have accomplished stuff, and he's like, no, that's incredible, I want to do that too, and if he did it, I can do it, okay? So like I said, the Raw Strength and Muscle Brotherhood is now open. It is going to be the complete up-to-date raw strength and muscle workout program, the complete up-to-date low carb cutting and bulking program, the community where I will be in daily and the weekly Zoom calls, okay? So like I said, this is basically the cheapest way to have direct contact to not only my content, okay, in my courses, but also the best way to have access to me directly. So in case you ever get stuck, or in case you ever need motivation, or in case you ever have a question, I and everybody else will be there to help you get over that little hump, okay? Like I said, check out, it's all explained down below this video. Go ahead and join, cancel anytime. We don't have a contract or anything like that. Just join whenever you want, cancel whenever you want. You could stay in this forever if you want to go ahead and just continue improving, or if you want to just do this for, a few months and you just want to get ready for an event, get ready to join the military, get ready for whatever, you can go ahead and do that as well, okay? As always, any questions, just go ahead and send me an email, bob@rawstrengthandmuscle.com. Aside from that, I'm really looking forward to working with you guys here, and I will see you guys on the inside in the community and on the Zoom calls.